You're not showing this.
Good morning, welcome to
Hating TV.
Hope everyone is having a great day. We have started a lovely morning with a huge problem. So we have found a huge problem in here. That motor up there is broken off its mount, is that right?
Yeah, mounts. It's a sort of an adjuster. It's a weird setup they've got. It's a trip. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a trip motor. But you explain that better because you're dealing with it all.
So the motor is on a pivot point. So if too much feed goes into the machine, the motor moves up on a trip, which then cuts out the trip in the computer box located right behind us. So that is broken off its bracketry.
Yeah, it's like an adjustment, two threaded bolt assembly like adjustments, and it's snapped off that and bent. The bracket it sits on, that's all bent as well. So the actual motor itself is, basically it's skew width. It's moving like that all the time now.
And with all that and breaking off its mount, it's not going up true and straight.
The elevator's all skew width.
So the bars, instead of going up level, are going up at ever such a slight angle. So today our video is going to be fixing this, and he loves fixing stuff.
Hate heights and I hate fixing stuff. What a day!
This lad's the world's best flyer. So Adam's climbing up to the top. I'm off to get the little JCB so we can put a bit of a floor up there.
Is he going to fit, or is it going to be a little bit too tight for that one?
Yes, I just moved the box of my tyre.
My lift is here.
Whilst Adam's on top of the machine, I'm a skivvy on the tools run.
Right, now we're up here, I shall show you what has gone wrong. Right, so in here, there's the bearing, so he should be straight and attached to that bolt there, that one there, and he's obviously snapped off from that, should be on there. Anyway, there's a bracket running, it's all attached to this bracket here. And it's all a little bit on the skew width, as you can see there. That's all bent and broke. That one there, that's all bent and broke. So this is not going to be an easy fix. So first things first, we've got to get this motor off. Means a bit of a lump. And the trouble is with this job as well, it's high.
Little bolt to get this electric motor off this bracket so we can see and get to the problem in behind. I've just taken these electrics off. Everyone remember to make sure you've hit the isolator switch so there's definitely no current coming through at all. Not turning on to suck eggs, it's not. I expect that most of you would do that automatically. And also take a photo, if you're taking any electrics out of somewhere like here, take a photo so you know where everything was. Then it's a lot easier when you put it back together, especially when you're all the way up here. So the motor on top, it's got to come off for us to get in to replace the bolts. And it's heavy, so we are gonna try. We've got some really long pallet fork extensions, So we're just going to put some pallet forks on, or a pallet fork on, and get some lifting gear because we've got loads of strops and stuff, and go over the top so we can control the motor without having to handle stuff up high. So as you can see, got one fork on. Our scrap area. I'm sure everyone's got one. The reason we aren't using our old basket is because the floor's gone. Safe for doing what we're doing. When doing jobs like this, it's key to think and not rush. Our pallet fork extensions for unloading stuff are about 3 meters long, which gives us loads of reach over things. So now, idea is going up over. As you can see, here is our rig that we've put together to support this bloody great motor and gearbox. So we can sort out this area here. Now bearing is fine, you check the bearing. Bearing's fine, lads?
Bearing is alright.
Bearing is alright. But obviously this is all collapsed down because it's broken on these two mounts here, which is no more than a bit of threaded bar, which is going to take us very long to fix. Even though we thought it was a lot worse before we got in here and got everything off. Which then will allow these bars to run straight, because at the moment here, these are about 1.5 inches down lower than where they should be. You can see up here of this angle that is running along there. And if you don't think that's 1.5 inches, if you look here straight on this bit, it's all that whole distance, it's running out compared to the other side. The plate that's just come off, which has gone there.
That is actually alright.
Ken Mills will give it to you. You make things fairly easy to fix. But we'd probably arguably say that that could be a bigger bit of threaded bar. Then this may have not happened. Got to replace them where?
The bearing's alright, we've established that.
Yeah.
That's fine, I mean, we're quite lucky there already. So now, this plate here, that you saw earlier, obviously goes on there. So now we need some threaded bars, some nuts, and some washers now, because they're both adjusters. So then we'll push it back into place, because obviously you can see how far this is dropped down there. Obviously the shaft, obviously the cogs should be up here, or the sprockets, should I say. You can see the gap, how far it's dropped down and where it actually was in comparison to where it should be. It should be up here.
Yeah. That's...
I don't really know, to be honest. Please, all I can ask is just don't slip that crowbar.
Well, he doesn't know I actually want to hit him with the crowbar.
Right, then let her off.
So explain what you're doing.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
You're not funny anymore. You're boring people.
No. We are building the adjuster up. So, on the elevator shaft, obviously where it's dropped down, we need it to be up here, as you can see.
Adam now is adjusting these two new threaded bars up to get the shaft up where it needs to be. So we've got a long way to travel on these two bits of threaded bar, but we're getting there, or you're getting there, aren't you, Ads?
Yeah, if you come back to us in an hour, should be sorted.
So we're just putting the locking nuts on now, as you can see there. She's all adjusted up. Then we've got to get on this shaft this electric motor, which is not going to be the easiest thing getting back on again. So a little bit of movement. It's heavy enough, but getting it all lined up here suspended is not going to be the most amount of fun we've ever had. Now everyone assuming their positions, Marman's the handler, Adam and I are here. We're now going to have this raised. Unfortunately I had to take my hands away from the camera because we needed all of them. Like we said earlier, have a picture on your phone. So there we have it. We have put the motor back on up there. We have connected all the electrics. Well, we, loosely termed, me. Adam, has connected all the electrics. It was not as hard as we thought.
It was all right in the end, wasn't it?
It was all right in the end. Going to put a warning out there for youngsters. Don't try some of these things at home. We are professionals. When we're fixing things like this, we try and do everything in 2s and 3s, so we've always got each other looking after each other of wherever we are sort of hanging. Being the line of farming, I know there's health and safety risks on farming. I know it's a big thing in news. It's on Farmers Weekly all the time. if you use a little bit of your top 6 inches being upstairs and think of what you're doing and don't rush it, just take it steady, everything works out in the end. If as soon as you start rushing and pushing things too far, it goes
really wrong.
Really wrong. We, as you could see, we could have done it without the second telehandler, but to take that weight off
It's just
us
awkward.
up there,
as well, isn't it?
yeah,
It's really awkward.
but to take that weight off us up there, like 10, 12 feet off the floor, was a huge help. So anything with that, we didn't have to worry about any slippage, it falling. It was contained by a strop up in the air. The old man was in telehandler, so he had that controlled. Then we could do everything slowly and doing a bit at a time rather than trying to rush it and things going wrong. So, without any further ado of holding people up, thank you very much for watching this episode. Hopefully this thing stops going wrong, but we never know. We do fix it a lot. It has its quirks, let's say. But if you haven't yet done so, please could you
subscribe?
And if you would like to be notified of any notification of when we post,
I'll ring that bell.
I got it right. Very good. He gets some things right.
Most things right.
He doesn't smile though.
No. It's overrated.
Until next time, have a great day.
Cheers.